Here we go.
Swinging is an attitude, you gotta change your attitude and swing. Swinging is an attitude, you gotta change your attitude and swing.
Get it, don't regret it, sing it, swing it. Hi, everybody. It's Maria from What's a Story with Maria. How's it going? We are live on Facebook. We are live on Armed Radio, armeddigitalmedia.com, armedradioglobal.com. Our producer and engineer is Jim Bell. He is in New Hampshire. Shout out to Jimmy. My sidekick, my accidental sidekick, of course, is Leo Rodriguez. There he is. He is in Idlewild, California. Where on earth would I be without Leo? I shudder to think. Okay, so it's June 14th. Oh my God. Did you even, I didn't even realize until I said it, it's Flag Day.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it?
Yeah, June 14th. That's right.
Flag Day, right?
That's right.
So
You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag. Forever in peace. May you wave.
So a happy Flag Day. It is also my cousin Robbie Crugnali's birthday.
Oh, the
He
handsome
is
Robbie
one of my
Crugnali.
favorite cousins. And I know my other cousins are going to get upset, but he is the most handsome of all my cousins. I know. Hi, Catherine Salvio. How are you doing? Look who's here, Leo. Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Your duet partner.
I love when she watches because, darn it, baby, that's love.
I know. I love that. Let me just hold on. Let me pull up our show. Okay, hold on.
Yep, I see us live on YouTube, on the What's a Maria Story page. I see us on on Facebook, on Maria Gentili's Facebook page, and I even added Leo's page so we can get it in 4 different spots.
Yes, we are everywhere. Everywhere you want to be, that's where we are. Chris DePiero, Fett, and Pupa. Wow, I know. And I mean, Chris, it feels like Chris should pop in at some point and say hello, you know. Oh my God, look at how gorgeous Anthony
Beautiful.
Fett. And Dominick Pupa also equally as gorgeous. You see the share in the background there.
Yeah.
Leo, those that confetti, that's your special effects, is it not?
I thought they were at a party when we took those pictures.
Maybe they were. I want to shout out, an extra shout out to Leo Rodriguez because he is doing amazing things with all our graphics these days. And Leo also runs my website. My friend Billy Malcolm designed it, and Leo has taken it over and does an incredible job with it. So thank you, Leo. If you need websites done, either designed or maintained, Leo's your guy. Leo is a gun for hire. He does all kinds of things. And actually, I'm going to have
hire.
Oh, I see that. Wow, look at your muscle, Leo.
Ooh, I don't know where that came from.
Gail Martin has joined us. Thomas Lineman, my sweet friend from Boston, Massachusetts. Hi, from South Boston. Andy Limpus has joined us. Andy, that's Kenny Holcomb's friend, who's now my friend too.
Oh, hi.
Kenny Holcomb's joined us. Richard Skipper.
Hi, Kenny.
John Pandish. Hi, sweetheart. Every single week, John Pandish joins us, and we love having you. I haven't seen Rena yet. Oh, I know where Rena is tonight because her brother Robbie Crugnali, Roberto
that
Crugnali,
handsome fella.
Oh my God, he's the most handsome of all my cousins. I know they're all going to be jealous that I said that, but he just is. And
I saw a little feedback. Feedback.
He's cute, but he's not just cute. He's super sweet and smart, and he has 3 daughters, and he is the best dad you can imagine. Rena Crugnali, there she is. Rena, I was just talking about you. I said, I don't see Rena. Maybe she's at Robbie's party. I know it's Robbie's birthday. Robbie is Rena's brother. And Rena, I did say, you can tell Robbie I said this, he is the most handsome of all of our cousins.
Didn't he come to visit in
Yes.
Duplex one time? I think I remember meeting him there.
He did come to visit because
and then you reminded me that he had 3 daughters and he was straight. And
he's very sweet. And all the girls, the straight girls were falling off their chairs, and all the gay men were falling off their chairs, and he didn't even care. He was so happy and having so much fun.
That was
This
a
is the
fun night,
best
if I
part,
remember
though. I
correctly.
was working with Adam Chandler that night, and Adam Chandler was in his little Daisy Duke shorts. And he and his very macho guy friends were like, "Oh, we love that guy. Can we pick him up?" They literally lifted him up, like carry over the threshold, and took pictures with him. Then the other one was like, "Can I hold him?" It was the funniest thing you ever saw. He is handsome and the sweetest. I agree, Rena. And we're still laughing about that. And I hold him. So Adam was just like being passed around from hunky straight guy to hunky straight guy. He didn't seem to have a problem with it at all.
Adam, I remember Adam's joke, and I heard it early on when I first met Adam, but he called himself a blouse. And
Yes,
everybody went, "What?" And he said, "Yes, I'm a feminine top."
that's what he
Oh,
said.
boom. Love it.
I know. That's our little
So
Adam Chandler.
funny.
Actually, I really miss Adam Chandler. I'm looking forward to hanging out with him soon. Okay, so Rena, hello and happy Tuesday. Yes, he is handsome and the
Now
sweetest.
it's Tuesday because Rena said that.
I know. Now it is Tuesday. Okay, so it's Tuesday. It's Flag Day. It is smack in the middle of Pride Month.
It
Although
is
June
coming
is
off of the Tony Awards. Hi, that was such a great show.
right, so June is for the Tony Awards. It's Pride Month. It's also Immigration Month. It's Immigrant Month. So lots of great things. Leo, let's talk about the Tonys for a minute before we bring up our gorgeous and talented friend Anthony Fett, who I'm so excited is going to be on the show.
I took notes.
Yes, please, sir.
I have to say that I love the opening number.
I love her.
I actually cried a little bit because all those wonderful speeches that they had overlaid. The last person that on that little video was the acceptance speech of James Monroe Iglehart, my college chum. So that was really cool. That at the very end of a very exciting number, that picture came up, and I went, "Oh my goodness, that's so great!"
Isn't that amazing?
Ariana got me there. She was so great.
Yeah. Ariana DeBose, who is, if you don't know who she is, because I didn't know until West Side Story who she was. She's a young girl. She's from Washington Heights, which is where I live. And that makes my heart so warm that she grew up, a kid in these streets, and just, she is so immensely talented. She played Anita in the new movie, the new West Side Story movie, which is phenomenal, by the way. So if you haven't seen the new West Side Story movie, please go and watch it. It's on Netflix. It's on all of them.
It's really good. It's a really good version of it.
Yeah. And the end, oh my God, the end when I thought of you when she was standing next to Cheetah Rivera. Oh, I know that's your girl.
Yep.
So she was standing next to Cheetah Rivera, who originated the role of Anita on Broadway. At the Oscars, when she won it, she shouted out Rita Moreno, who's your other girl, and who originated in the movies. It's just incredible.
And to take that part on and be across from the icons who created those roles.
Yeah.
Oh man, I bet you her heart just was.
But you know what? The lovely thing about good, talented, strong people is that they all bring their own thing to it.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, what I love about her is she curtsies and honors the people that came before her.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I love confidence in young people. That's a great quality. But I really love when young people respect people that came before them. And I saw that in her. And I just love that. I love that. She comes to our clubs. So she's a local girl. She's one of us.
Yep. Local girls, and we're local girls.
Yeah, we are local girls.
You know how you said about the respect for the people that came before her. I noticed that as well for the people like Patti LuPone won, and Felicia Rashad won, and they still had the energy and the awe of being like it was their first time.
Yes.
And that was magical to me to see that how young people like Ariana are respectful and enjoying it, and people that have been in it are still like, oh my goodness, it's still an honor. It's still an honor.
Still an honor.
This recognition.
Absolutely. Did I ever tell you about the time I sat next to Felicia Rashad at a sushi restaurant? I was sitting at a sushi restaurant at a bar on 45th and 8th. And I used to go to this place all the time. I loved it. It's closed now, Kodama. But this family came in, like maybe 6 people, and they were all together. And I thought to myself, oh, I should move down so they can all fit because there were no tables available. And so I just looked over and I was like, folks, do you want me to move over one? And this gorgeous woman said to me, that would be lovely. Thank you so much. And when she sat next to me, I said, oh my God, that's Felicia Rashad.
Wow.
Felicia Rashad, her husband, and the 4 people they were with, I almost fainted because I'm a huge fan. And my friend, B. Michael, who we got to get B. Michael on the show, designs all her clothes.
Oh, really?
Michael, yeah, B. Michael America.
She is a classy lady. Both the Rashad sisters, Debbie Allen and her, are both just powerhouses.
Which I didn't know for the longest time because I loved Debbie Allen since Fame. Oh my God!
If you want fame?
Yeah.
Be paid now. Starts right here. I love that company did a company number, and it wasn't a solo.
Yes, that was great.
Billy Crystal. Good for you, buddy.
Crystal. You know what? How old is Billy Crystal? He's got to be in his 70s, right?
It reminded me of a young Billy Crystal at the Oscars, the way he was doing it out there.
You know what? He is older. You can see it, but he has a respect for this business that I have always loved and I admire and I want to emulate. You know, it's like he really respects the stage.
And he's got guts. Speaking of Pride Month, I mean, he was in Soap. He played the first gay character.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal played that first gay character ever on Soap. Oh my God, I used to love that show. Catherine Salvio has been here. Yep. Erin Willis says she has such poise and grace. I agree. I think we're talking about Ariana. But Achita Rivera, oh my God, what a legend. You know, I waited on her many times when I worked at Bar Centrale, which is right above Joe Allen. She is as lovely and sweet as she is a legend. She makes you feel like you are so important and you're a server. I mean, I wanted to hug her. She's lovely.
These are the things that I feel that I've inherited from my.
I know. She could have. I mean, Leo's show is called It Could Have Been Cheetah Moreno, right?
Yeah, Cheetah Rivera, Rita Moreno, put them together.
Amazing.
Could have been.
Kenny Holcomb says, hey, everybody, and girl, it's hot. 8 p.m. and it's still 93 degrees.
Ooh,
wow. In Tennessee. Wait, let me just lower this for a second because I'm having some radio issues here. Okay. So I'll just lower that.
For some reason, I'm getting a picture of that Blanche meme where she's spraying herself. Oh, Kenny. Yes, darling. It's so hot.
So Kenny is in Tennessee. I'm sure it's very hot because it's hot in New York. Today was a little humid. I actually had to turn on the AC, which I never do because I'm a little bit frugal when it comes to the AC.
It's so expensive now.
Oh my God. The electric bill went up in New York just across the board. They sent us a letter. But you know what? Look, here, I'm just going to say this and then we got to bring Anthony on. I am getting very tired of people bitching about prices going up. I get it. I get that gas has never been higher. I got it. We know that food has never been higher. We're all in the same boat. We're all spending money. We just came out of a pandemic. Hello, where everything was crashing. Russia and Ukraine are at war and they are. You want to blame somebody? Blame Putin. Seriously, blame Putin. I'm so over people blaming the wrong people.
Well, you know what? I want to take it further. If you're really complaining about it, blame yourself. Because if you're not contributing to the solution and you're just complaining about it, then you're not helping it whatsoever.
Look, we're all
cut out gas, turn off the TV, go for a walk.
Right, Leo. We're all scrambling, okay, but that's okay. We have to stick together. We're doing a good. Do we want this fool to take over the whole world? No. So guess what? We got to pay a little bit more right now. Everything will change. Everything will go down. Just hang in there. You're worried about the stock market? Wonderful time to buy some stocks because they're at record low. They're having a fire sale. Nice time to buy some stocks. That's all I'm going to say. End of story. And I also want to show you I have my Wicked Proud shirt.
Yeah.
Yep. My 70s Wicked Proud because I'm from Massachusetts originally. And my friend Bridget, shout out to Bridget. She is at the Fenway Park right now watching the Red Sox. So, all right.
Have a beer for me. I don't even want a beer, but it's cool.
Okay, so now are we ready to bring on? It would not be Pride Month It would not be anything close to Pride Month if not for this next guest, who is the epitome of pride and pizzazz,
And showmanship
showmanship,
and talent.
essence. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this jelly? Anthony Fett. Oh my
Woo! A reveal. A reveal. What is this? It's a reveal.
Oh my God. Is he behind?
Ta-da!
Busting out all over the meadow and the hill. And the rumba bridges, the
Anthony, I just had a flashback of you spinning around at the duplex in like a pride flag cape.
This is
This
it.
very one. How do you keep it so clean, Anthony?
Well, I do the laundry.
I guess so. You know, it's because he's Italian. Italians keep things very,
We
clean.
keep the compound extremely clean.
Oh, absolutely. So, Honey Bunny, happy Pride to you.
Thank you, happy Pride to you. And this, by the way, was a gift from Michael Plotsky. So I always like to give him a little shout out.
Okay, we love
One of
my
Ariel Sinclair's designs. I was just with
look at
Ariel
your
Sinclair.
shirt. Oh, Ariel, were you on Fire Island?
I just got back. I just flew in, and boy, are my arms
tired. What are you wearing? Your shirt is adorable.
It's like a little parrot feather. You know,
Oh, I
something
love
small.
that.
Just
You got
something
a
I
little
lounge around
sun?
in my house.
You got a little sun, didn't you?
I feel great.
I know.
do.
What a difference, right? Being
Maria,
baby, I miss you so much.
I so miss your face, my Maria.
Now I'm gonna see you. I know you've been doing a million things. I know that this you didn't you just perform at the Monster?
I did. I'm back, baby.
I know. Oh my
Look
God,
at
look
there
how
she is.
gorgeous he is. Anthony Fett with Joshua Stephen Curtis, who I love.
The incandescent. You can't compare him to anybody. He's
No,
just
you
the best.
can't. That guy, his brain musically is just somewhere else.
He's a
And
genius.
he lets it go. He just lets it be. He's got all that jazz background. So
When you have someone like him, it just makes it like playtime. You just go. You know, we'll be back there before he leaves town. He's going. Well, I think the cat's out of the bag now that he's moving to Denver at the end of the summer.
Let me tell you, Denver is like the West Village as everybody's moving out to Denver. Chocolate
really
out there.
Chocolatina.
CT and Ryan are out there. Jen
That's
Day
right.
is out there. And now Joshua Curtis is going to Denver. Have you ever been to Denver?
I have been to Denver.
Do you like it?
I do. I really love it. I went for the first time when I was a teenager in the Chicago Children's Choir, and I stayed with the host family, and they were absolutely lovely. And it's a cool town. You know, I'm used to being near water, but being in the mountains like that is different, but equally sort of breathtaking, both literally and figuratively.
Well, Leo's in Idlewild, so that's all mountains, right, Leo?
Yep. Don't you feel that tiny when you're standing next to those mountains, though, Anthony?
It's
Just
incredible.
That's how I felt in California when we were driving across the what's
Sierra?
Route 1? What is that? The Pacific Coast
Oh,
Highway.
Pacific Coast Highway? Yeah, Route 1. Yeah.
Oh my God, the mountains are on the left, and the ocean, the Pacific's on the right. You could. I said, I know this sounds crazy, but I said I could die right now. I'd be okay.
Actually, that's pretty much where the fault line is. So yeah, that's true.
Beautiful.
I'm amazed constantly at the awesome power of nature. And
Yes.
last night on Fire Island, sitting on the beach with the full moon. It's a full moon now, you know.
Oh, is
And it was St. Anthony's Day yesterday or 2 days ago.
Thank you, my Italian friend. Yesterday was St. Anthony's birthday. Now, you know, a lot of people think, oh my God, the number 13 is bad luck. Not to Italians.
No.
Plus, it's good luck. You know why? As Anthony said, because St. Anthony was born on 6/13, June 13th, and it's a big deal to Italians. And Anthony, that is your saint. That's your name.
I felt the presence. And I keep a little, you know, one of those St. Anthony cards in the back of my wallet behind my ID.
Of course.
And I think I was showing it to the guy at the Stonewall the other day, and I was like, "I'm St. Anthony, so you got to let me in."
You got to let me in. And St. Anthony is famous. Even my Jewish friends love St. Anthony. I've given them all pictures of it, and they all have pictures on their refrigerators. St. Anthony is the patron saint of lost things. So the prayer, we know it, Anthony. Let's do it. So if you lose something, you go, St. Anthony, come around. Something's lost and must be found or can't be found. And boom, find it. It's just incredible.
It is.
Yeah. So that's St. Anthony. You pray to St. Anthony. So
and I happen to be an incredibly organized person. So it tends to be that I'm the one that they're always asking to help find things in the house when I'm,
So
St.
you are
Anthony.
St. Anthony of your family.
Right there, St. Anthony.
Patron saint of lost things, not to be confused with the patron saint of lost causes. That is St. Jude. St. Jude.
Hey, Jude, we love you too.
I love it.
We love all the saints. We love all the divas.
I love
everybody.
Listen, we grew up Catholic. We had saints all over the house. That's
right.
the way it went. All right, Anthony, what else you got? You're going to be at Singer Spotlight this week, right?
I am with the incredible Darius Frowner.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
You know, Darius is one of the, Maria, we've known some of the finest musicians, maybe
my God,
ever. I mean, it's such an embarrassment of riches.
Yes, I agree with you. I think sometimes I take it for granted. I'm just so used to it. I feel like everybody's that good, but they're not. And then you realize you're like, wow, like I've gotten to perform with the best of the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really true. It's really true. And Darius is absolute top of that list. And he's been so kind and gracious to me. I know
he loves you. He loves you.
So we're doing a night. Well, he's doing his fabulous night called
Village Spotlight.
Village Spotlight upstairs in the cabaret room. It's a late night show
at the duplex.
At the duplex, which has happened.
Wow, Leo's got this thing going crazy. Look at what
looks great. Well, he did all that work. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's sparks. Look how it shines and sparks.
So when is that? That's this Thursday and
Thursday after Dominick Pupa's show. So you can really make a whole night of it at the West Village. In fact, I plan to do so.
My God. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Okay, let me just stop us for a second. Dominick Pupa is watching. Gary Colangelo is watching. Elena Ponte Feliciano is watching. Michael Barberi is watching. Jim Lazar, the proprietor of Brandy's Piano Bar, my favorite place I've ever worked.
I know Jim. Hi, Jim.
It's the best. I love Brandy's. I'm there Fridays and Saturdays. John Savino is watching. My cousin John Savino, who's just a lovely guy. Okay, so, and then you got one more thing on Monday.
Oh, well, yes, we've got that. And Monday, the incomparable, legendary Lavinia Draper,
Lavinia
who, of course,
Draper.
your audience will be very familiar with.
Yes. Actually working the bar for that show. And then after that show, we have the open mic upstairs. This is at Stonewall, the Stonewall Inn upstairs. Anthony Fett is the pre-show. Is that correct, Anthony?
I am. I'm the pre-show host. I'm going to welcome everybody. I hear you're producing the evening or presenting. I don't know.
I'm just introducing you guys. That's all. And then I'm going to run back behind the bar and make fruity drinks. I'm going to make fruity drinks for fruity people. That's my specialty at Stonewall.
Fruity. And I've got my fruit bowl back there, actually.
Oh, all Italians have fruit bowls. That's
there's the earrings. I'm going bananas.
Anthony, that's adorable.
You always need an extra banana on hand for the potassium.
Listen.
The extra banana is in the green room now.
I heard Dominick Pupa was coming out, and I just thought bananas.
But you know what? Don't even get me going on the picture.
Should we show Lavinia's ad since we're talking about Lavinia before we go on?
Yes, Lavinia Draper. She's my mother. She actually, she swaddled me in this when I was a little baby.
Oh, and that's right.
Where she found me floating in that river.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
River
with a gift basket from the Oscars.
Oh my, that's right. The swag bag from the Oscars.
That's right. And she gave me my birth name.
And
Barbra
Lavinia
Streisand.
found you.
You were in the swag bag? Is that what you're saying?
He was in the swag bag from the Tonys as an infant.
Tony's, that's right. There was the
Right.
Tony.
And floating down the
On
Hudson
the East
River.
River. The
When
West is the
Lavinia
Hudson
found-
River.
And there were a pair of baby tap shoes in there. And Anthony came out tapping. He did a football change, completely naked, just tap shoes.
Oh my God.
Yep,
Let's
that's
remind
right.
everybody what Lavinia looks like.
Is
Oh,
fantastic.
Lavinia.
Lavinia Draper this Monday at the Stonewall Inn, 7 p.m. It's upstairs, and it's a benefit for SIGB, which is Stonewall Inn Gives Back Initiative. And what that is,
Correct.
it's the money that will be raised for at that benefit will go to that cause. And there, it's wonderful. They do all over the world, by the way, safe spaces for gay youth. I mean, and I just recently saw, even in Uganda, there was like this whole thing, like a small pride parade. And can you imagine? And that was also Stonewall IPA. You can get it in any store, any liquor store now across the country. It's really cool. It's in cans and it's got a little rainbow flag. And the proceeds from that, a portion of the proceeds, the Brooklyn Brewery Company in Brooklyn created that beer. And it sold so well years ago that they decided to keep it. It was just for pride. But so now the Stonewall Inn gives a huge chunk of that to also the SIGB. Anthony is going to open the show.
I am, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. And, you know, it's exciting to raise money and awareness for SIGB and for the Safe Spaces Initiative. And we can't rest until every space is a safe space.
Right.
Hello.
Absolutely. And, you know, I was telling people, it's like it just gets scarier and scarier with some of these outrageous radical groups and how they what. And, you know, I always think of this like, why? I mean, we're fun people. We're not looking to hurt anybody. We're like the most fun people you'll ever meet. You want to laugh, hang out with us. You want to sing, hang out with us. We're kind. We're good people. Sure, every group has its crazies. I get it. But for God's sakes, just, you know, if you just relax a little bit, you'll have a lot of fun. Okay, Mark Katzoff has joined us. Kathy Burns O'Donnell. Hi, sweetheart. I've been thinking about you so much. I miss you, Kathy. We have to hang out. Maybe I'll swing by Bayonne. That's Tara O'Donnell's mom, who I love. Gail Harney Stanitzi has joined us. Okay.
I love you, Kat. Oh, I saw a message from Kat. I'm sorry.
Yes, no, Kat. We love Catherine Salvio. That
I love
is
you,
Kathy Janet Salvio. Love you, Anthony.
I didn't know her middle name was Janet.
I didn't. Well, maybe it's her sister. Her sister's name is Janet. Maybe they're together.
They're like they're a duo act now.
All right. So, Anthony, you're back now for sure.
I'm back. I'm back in the city.
Thank God. There was a whole.
And nothing is clear.
It doesn't matter. Just, you know what? Ride the wave of wonderful New York.
Well, it's wonderful. I mean, nothing beats being in New York for Pride Month. You know, it's just a nonstop. There's so much to do. So much excitement. The weather is gorgeous.
Yes.
I mean, I know it can get a little humid, but honestly, we've had some beautiful, beautiful days. I mean, and obviously we were out on the island, so it was just gorgeous. But I mean, I'm so happy.
And take it in. And you know what else I noticed, which I do have to mention? Oh, by the way, Jamie Burke is watching us. That's Jerry Diefenbach. We love Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. Another great musician.
An amazing musician. What I noticed walking around town is so many companies have put their flags up, have done all these amazing things. And I know some people say, well, sure, they only come out at Pride Month. I'll take it. I will take that people are just, that we're all trying to celebrate who we are, all of us. Look, I'm all about inclusion. I'm not about like, well, we're here and you're there. I am a person that believes that everybody should try to coexist. And I know in some
Absolutely.
situations it's hard, but you know, Anthony, you're a funny person. You're a talented person. When
Thank
you're
you.
performing, it's not just gay people that are watching you. It's all people, and they love it. And all kinds of tourists from all over the world come to New York, and they love it. So let's really try to all get along, try to just respect each other, stop with the ridiculous division, because you know what? It doesn't help anybody. It really doesn't. I knew Jimmy.
That's what Pride's all about. Being proud of who you are and being proud of who we are.
Absolutely. That's all it is. And you do your thing, honey. And we'll do Look, and we can all be who we are. We can all coexist.
And we take, speaking of things we take for granted, being in this fabulous country. Happy Flag Day. I forgot. I don't have my American flag right now, but I have this one. So
right.
But we're so blessed. We're so fortunate, and we have to just, everything you said is true.
I know.
Love
each other. Catherine says, I knew Jimmy Murray, the owner of the Ice Palace, in my disco queen days. Wow. Cat, I would pay some money to go back there and see
Was your name Lola? Were you a showgirl?
You know what? Now I know Catherine. She's dancing right now. She loves you.
I know she is. I gotta get down there and visit her. But anyway, we'll
sometimes she comes to New York. Sometimes she does. But she's in Florida. She's so much fun. I've been down to see Catherine. We always have a blast. You know who else lives down there? Vinny Pugliese, Dr. Vinny. We all went to Vinny's house. Me, Catherine, Judy, Susie. It was a blast. We hung out right by the water. Now, I think it is time that we bring on our other, and it's so funny because we usually run in these circles where we're all together.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how it happens. It's like a game.
How does it happen that we all cluster together in this?
I blame Felicia Rashad.
Yeah, do you remember? That was the most fun show, that Christmas show where we were all together.
I blame, two people, Felicia Rashad and Miss December.
Miss December. Oh, come on. I don't even know what to say. You're so beautiful right now.
Well, then let me kick it off, Maria.
This is where I mute my screen. I don't know how to do that, but anyway.
You always pair me up with Anthony Fett, which is an honor and a privilege because he is a cabaret icon and one of our great talents. But then you put up, you're like, tonight on the show, and there's a headshot of Anthony. You're like, look how gorgeous. And then they put up my picture, and you're like, and Dominick is also here.
No. You are.
Is that a new shot, Dominick?
No, it's like a year and a half old. I think I had COVID.
New. Mine is much older than that.
I sent Leo 11 photos today. He pulls the worst one he can find.
I was not allowed to use the one I wanted. I was not allowed to use the one I wanted to.
You dirty dog. He threw in a photo there that is grossly inappropriate. I think it was a mistake that came out of your camera roll.
I think that the human body is a thing of beauty, Maria. I'm sorry that you don't agree.
Well, it was inappropriate.
Well,
Anthony, I won't even tell you maybe you saw it.
Should I just eat this banana while you talk about it?
You have to tie two together for the picture I sent her. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Everyone needs a little potassium. Enjoy, Anthony. So, Dominick, fill us in. Your show is happening.
Well, first of all, it's been a while since I've been on. And since I've been on, I've had the privilege to be a guest at Maria's recent birthday celebration. The highlight of which was I got to meet almost everybody from the What's the Story with Maria calendar. I got to meet a lot of the guys that I'd never met before.
Right.
One of the only, and I also, not only did I meet some of them, I did notice a few of them were on Scruff at your party. A lot of horrors you have for friends. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh my God.
Obviously, I was looking on a friend's phone. I would never.
No. And this is June, so guess who Mr. June is? Mario
Yes,
Davila.
Mario. Mm-hmm.
How cute is Mario Davila? He is Mr. June.
Now, one of the only people that wasn't there was Rena's husband was not there. So
But wait, I got to tell you, Rena's husband really wanted to be there.
Mhm.
Ron Berge, our mailman.
That hot piece of postal ass. Get him to New York.
Listen to me.
going
Be
on?
careful. That's Rena's husband. That is inappropriate.
We're all someone's husband. In
Yeah,
some
that's true.
multiverse.
Yeah, where's your husband? Doesn't he care that you talk like that?
I think we've been together for 12 years. For the last 5 of them, I think he's been praying that someone would take me out of the situation so he can have some peace.
I don't think so. Neil loves you. He's an angel.
does. It's
I
like a
love
disease.
Neil. He is an angel. I wish he could have come to the party, but I know he
couldn't.
couldn't.
But your party was so much fun, and I got to meet so many people that I'd never seen in person before, but I knew who they were from this
The show.
podcast.
Yeah. It was really fun. A lot of people couldn't make it because they were out of town. Or like I was going to say, Rena was supposed to come and surprise me with her husband, but one of our cousins is getting married and she had her shower that day. And
And
so
for everyone who couldn't make it, I want you to know that for the last 45 minutes of the party, Maria was just bussing tables like she would do like literally any night. And yes, you were. It was just, watching you carry trays of potato chips. And I'm looking at Leo. I was like, she's working her own party. Does she have like a W-9 for that?
I told you she's part Mexican. We all do it.
It's true. You know what it is? I don't like other people to work too hard. Like it makes me upset.
It was your birthday party.
I know, but I love like Susie. Everybody helped. Leo, Susie, everybody, the Jeffrey and Steven, they all set it up. Annette Zito came with all the vegetables.
Oh, the Zeets. God bless her.
Right? And I got to tell you, I just didn't want people cleaning up, but everybody helped out.
It was such a fun party. Leo sang beautifully.
Leo.
Lynn Portis, that 19-verse song, if she does not record it, and in this year, when you send the calendar, you should send a little like a USB or a code, an internet code, so someone could download the recording of Lynn doing it.
Yes.
Absolutely insane.
That's a great idea. I'm going to talk to her about that. She's doing a benefit tonight. She's down in Tribeca. She's amazing.
So Leo sang, and then your neighbor came up to me after Leo sang and just said, you sang beautifully. And I was like, what? He's like, you sang beautifully. I was like, oh, that wasn't me. He goes, no, that was you. You just sang. I was like, no, I'm the other fat brown skinned person here. So
oh my God. My neighbor James, isn't he cute? He's a teacher. He's a school teacher.
He's so sweet.
Well,
he's so sweet. But
it's even more evidence. It's even more evidence that the other person that could have been my mother is Dominick Pupa. That was just, I didn't even have to put the proof out there.
I think your neighbor was out of it. He must have been out of it. Like Cheetah Rivera was at the end of the Tonys. I mean, did you see that last scream? She was like, ah! I was like, get Cheetah off the stage. Love her.
Poor Cheetah. Rena said
she looked amazing, I might add.
She's 80-something. She's 80. How old is she, Leo?
Oh.
I want to say somebody looked it up.
Hey, Siri. How old is Cheetah Rivera?
Cheetah Rivera is 89 years old.
Yep.
She's probably going to charge me for that, actually.
Siri, these things, I don't do that. I don't ask Siri. But it's kind of nice that she knows. And you know that Rita Moreno is 90-something.
Yes.
Is that crazy?
I love that Ariana got sort of the Oscars where Rita was in the audience and then got to be at the Tonys with Cheetah. It's just such a legacy.
It's beautiful. And
I mean, it's probably top 10, right? Musical theater, like it's got to be top 10 most memorable roles for sure.
And it's such an incredible role. Ariana, I thought was amazing. She's from Washington Heights. She's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That is a beautiful woman. And I love the way they dressed her. I loved her style. I loved her haircut. I just think she's a class act.
Yeah, she's a star. She's a true star. And a year ago today, none of us knew who she was. No. And now she is truly I mean, how do you go from no one knowing who you were at the last Tonys to hosting this year? That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
It happened.
So if you don't know who she was, if you're listening, she played Anita in the new
the movie of West Side Story. She was on Broadway, and I can't think of what. I mean, she did a lot of stuff, but I can't remember what she was on Broadway. Was she? I don't want to be racist, but was she in the Heights? I mean, it's possible she was in.
No, that's not racist. I think maybe she was. I don't know. We'll have to look that up. Does Anthony know? Where's Anthony?
Anthony is right here.
Anthony,
in Hamilton.
she was in
Hamilton. Who did she play in Hamilton? Was she one of the sisters?
I
or was she
believe
the wife?
she was in the ensemble, as a matter of fact, and I believe they may have called her character Bullet, because that's the track that does the. It's a specialty dancers track. She and I met at Broadway Sessions, and we did a little like dance challenge together, like an impromptu dance challenge that she naturally led and I followed.
Dancer, Anthony, so I'm sure you did a wonderful job.
Oh, it was fun. Well, and I remember seeing her that night and just thinking to myself, she's a star. I just knew immediately. She's got that something extra that stars have. She's got, like you, Dominick.
And now the two of you have 7-year-old twins at Dalton, if I'm not mistaken. That's how this story ends.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes, we're very proud of that. Very proud. Very proud. Yes.
So,
yes, and they summer in Italy.
Well, you're both stars. Anthony, I've always said this about you. You never phone it in. No matter what I've seen you do, you give it 1,000%. Dominick, he's a lot of work. Dominick,
this is a lot of work. Trust me, a lot of McNuggets in these
like almost
Maria. I gotta be honest about it. This is Anthony Fett. One of the greatest things that has ever been on the internet is from your 2020 holiday show.
I agree.
The blooper reel with your brother screaming at the screen to say, "Am I Fett?" It was the greatest, gayest, most wonderful thing that happened that Christmas. It really was.
You know that I agree.
The show itself is genius. Like the production value of your show is better than most actual television shows that were fighting to produce during COVID. It was just insane. But then that blooper reel with your brother just sent it over.
Anthony is I agree. Thank you for bringing that up. That's one of my favorite things ever. Is it still on YouTube?
It sure is. You can find it there at Gayer Than Christmas
Gayer
on
Than
YouTube.
Christmas.
And I hope to be bringing the show back live very soon. I don't have an announcement quite yet to make, but you'll be the first to hear when we do. And
it's
amazing.
Was such
an honor.
Siri, leave a reminder to book up all Wednesday through Sunday slots at the Duplex. If she's coming home, I got to book my dates now, so we don't have to.
I have to give a shout out to my Auntie Eva for all of her help on. There it is, Gayer Than Christmas from Home, because I could never have decorated if it weren't for her hoarding tendencies. Because all of those Christmas trees came out of her basement from all the years. I mean, and they were all.
Wait, how about your mom? Your mom was amazing.
Everyone was so great.
In my mom's house, and my brother was my special guest, and Kelvin, my partner, directed everything and helped me edit it and put it together.
Yes.
So it was a little family. We were all, sort of hung up together for the holidays, and it was wonderful. Thank you for saying that. And also, somebody said it to me on Fire Island last night.
Oh, wow.
You know what I just realized, gentlemen? That you both have amazing moms. You both
I have an amazing mom.
Amazing, fun women that were the wind in your sails. I just had that epiphany. And I believe that's a huge part of why you're both, you have confidence, you have talent, you spread joy in the world. And this, I know this is a funny show, but I want to take this moment to just say that is the difference. If you raise your kids to be loving and you love them and you raise them up rather than to bully them down and make them feel ashamed of who they are.
And I will give you a statistic that I heard today, actually, which is that if an LGBTQ plus child has one parent that's supportive of them, their risk of suicide lowers by 40%. when they're children and young adults.
Absolutely.
And that's real. That's
Yep.
that's real, because it almost doesn't matter what you see on your phone, on your television. I mean, you're influenced by everything, but
Right.
the role that your parents play in your life, just the older I get, the more astonished I am about how, like, every fiber of every time I'm able to smile, I know is because of the way I was raised, and I was taught what to worry about and what not to worry about. And very important, like what, and it makes a huge difference.
Absolutely, 100.
People who phone it in as a parent are doing a disservice to not just the kid, but the world. I mean, you raise angry people and bad things happen.
Right.
It's the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. And they say our actions are a ripple effect that affects 7 people.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Positive or negative. We are ripples in the universe. And I love both your moms so much. I was just like,
my mom loves you, as
oh
you
my
know.
God.
As does mine.
Plays your CD often, your CD, that which is real. She plays it very often on her CD player in her kitchen while she cooks.
That's
adorable. So I just wanted to shout that out. Leo, I've never met your mom, but I'm sure I would love her.
Well, when you come out to Palm Springs,
yes,
and we go driving around, you definitely will come up to the mountain.
Absolutely.
Did you come up to the mountain? What was that?
Leo can throw down. Did you learn to cook from your mom?
I learned to cook from my mom's mom.
Oh, even wow!
Yeah, that's in the family. That stayed in the family.
I love that. Now listen, let's not. Dominick's show is every Thursday in June. How
is it? I totally forgot. Yeah, I am performing every Thursday. And I can't believe it's a double bill. Fett and Pupa together at last.
Can you believe it? I'm going to come to your show if you come to mine.
I will be passed out in the gutter outside Jeffrey's grocery during your show, Anthony. I have
no doubt.
Okay, so I don't get to be there for Planet Asshole. So I need to know just a couple of names of people that are on, people that you're gonna. I just give me a little pleasure.
Some of them are in this room, so it's a little awkward. Actually,
oh, I'm in trouble.
No,
okay.
it's not. It's not character assassination. It's about actually what Maria and Anthony were talking about earlier, just about where we are as a species at the moment, where everyone is just so incredibly mean to each other. Obviously, I'm a comedian, so I do make a joke out of it, but there is a serious thread.
You make points when you make points when you talk. I mean, when you talk SHIT, it's with a point, and you always make
But it's true. We're the only species on Earth that is deliberately cruel to each other for no reason. Other species on the planet prey on each other. We prey on other species as well. That's part of what it's like to be on our planet. But all other species are kind to each other. They bathe each other with each other's tongues. And I'm not suggesting we go that far, but it is pride. So.
That's true. Now that would be a fun pride event.
Why not? Show how much you want the world to change. Bathe Dominick Pupa on stage with your tongue.
I'm sure it's already happening somewhere in the.
That is one way
on
to
Fire Island. On Fire Island.
Somewhere in the multiverse.
That's one way to empty an already very small room at the duplex. Okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's intimate, Dominick. It's intimate.
How do people get tickets to that?
They can go to purplepass.com/planet2022 or to my website, as Leo has so gingerly posted here, at domentary.com.
Domentary.com, and they can reserve tickets or pay for them there, and then they show up. The duplex, that room has changed a lot.
Yes, they've actually reduced the seating because of COVID.
Right.
It's super cute. Everyone that went last week, I was asking them afterwards, they love that room. They love what Jerry and Thomas and why am I forgetting the owner's name right now?
Tony.
God, not own. Tony. What they've done to the room, it's great. It's great. They've got like vintage chairs and it's different. It's a different setup than it was. Yeah. I'm not sure that the servers are thrilled with the setup because it allows customers to be against the wall and sort of lean with their legs out. So there's just a lot of, excuse me, I'm working. So if you do come see my show and you see a server approach you,
move.
Put your heels in. This isn't your living room.
You know what? That's fair enough. So that's 7 o'clock this Thursday and every Thursday in June.
Yes, the 23rd is sold out, but there are seats
Oh.
left for the 16th and the 30th.
So this Monday is a really good one to go because you can catch Dominick at 7 o'clock.
That Thursday. This Monday would be a terrible time to go.
I'm sorry.
because
So
I'll
this
still be
Thursday, thank you. Yeah.
hungover
And
from the
right
previous
afterwards,
Thursday. Right.
No, how long is your show? Your show is an hour?
It's like, it depends on the crowd. Sometimes it's an hour. Sometimes it's an hour 10 or 15.
Then you go get something to eat. You come back at 10 and Anthony will be there for Village Spotlight.
Darius Browner's Village Spotlight.
So it's going to be just a great night to be out in the village.
It will be.
I mean, that's probably the gayest night that the Duplex has had in quite some time. I have to.
Yeah,
that's
that's
not a good day.
I was there a couple of weeks ago. Come on.
Yeah, but you're not. It's not a double bill. It's not the two of us performing on the same night.
No,
okay.
it's two different things that are happening, but it just happens to be happening in that same room.
The Duplex will probably they'll probably cancel Pride. They'll probably just say that this was it and then cut it and then close.
You won't need to. It's redundant. Pride will be, So
How much gayer?
Meg Peg Gallagher has joined us. David Foley Jr. has joined us. Mark Sittler has joined us. Peter De La Cruz has joined us. Jamie.
Oh, Jerry. Yes. It's so funny. I'm sorry, what Jerry just wrote there.
Yes, read it.
He said my grandfather's photo is on the wall watching over you. And after my show this Thursday, because I always talk about the what?
Is Sherry your grandfather?
It's Jerry's grandfather. And I saw on the wall, and I can't remember his first name, but it said Dievenbach, and it's someone at the piano. And I looked at Thomas. I was like, who? I was like, this person's related to Jerry. And did I say Jeffrey or Jerry earlier?
Jerry.
Okay, good. It was like, yeah, that's Jerry's grandfather. I was like, that's amazing. I was like, this was not here before, right? And it wasn't because they decorated. It's decorated totally different now. They used to have all like Joan and Rodney Dangerfield and Bunny, like the stars. Henry. It's a beautiful, wonderful picture, and it's right when you walk in, and it's right underneath. Well, it's right at the bar. So I hope Henry enjoyed a little tipple while he was playing.
Why
He's
not?
right by that service window, honey. But it's so great, and it sort of like sets the tone for everything that's in the room. It's super cute.
I love it. I love that room. I think it's really, really great. It's you walk in, you feel like you've gone back in time.
That's the first line from my show is welcome to the Anne Frank super spreader room at the world famous Duplex Cabaret.
Oh, I love that. That's exciting.
I then give COVID to everyone in the audience.
Oh, please.
Let's get it over with. Come on. You're going to get it anyway.
Listen, we're doing the food section of our show now. You know what that's called, don't you? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Keep eating.
All right, what did I make now? I'm still on the keto because I got to get into that bikini for summer. So I made sea scallops with leeks, sherry, onion, a little bit of onion. Oh, this is what I did, which I'm very proud of myself. I made the spicy sausage today. The pasta sauce that I make, and I saved the oil from the spicy sausage, and I cooked the scallops in that oil. So there's garlic in here, a little bit of lemon, and these are shishito peppers.
My mouth is watering.
That looks so good.
Yeah, this is going to be very special. A little bit of parsley. It's off the hook.
It's a suggestive meal. Someone needs to say it. It's suggestive. Visual.
With the shishitos.
Say about it.
I know. What did I make for a beautiful salad? My delicious salad tonight. Red leaf lettuce, red onion, Persian cucumbers, gorgonzola crumble, and strawberries.
Oh, it's
that's going to be so good together.
Strawberries. What am I using for a vinegar? I'm using, believe it or not, a chocolate-infused vinegar. Chocolate-infused vinegar and a lime-infused extra virgin olive oil.
Wow.
Have you ever seen a salad that's pretty? I think not.
That's like a dessert.
Hello,
strawberries, chocolate, and gorgonzola cheese.
I get creative. These are all keto things. Listen, If you ever want to go on the keto, lose a little weight quickly, just call me. I know all the tricks. And this is an Atkins double chocolate cookie.
Ooh.
Look, it doesn't taste as good as real chocolate cookies, but you know what? It does the trick.
I thought that the outline underneath the cookie was part of the cookie. That's how it looks on my camera. And then when you took it, I thought you split the cookie in half, and the cream was a piece of art. It looked like.
I know. This is from Italy.
Maria, I found a 3-gram sugar cookie. A 3-gram cookie that only has 3 grams of sugar in it.
Yeah.
And I think I showed it to you.
It's called
Rip Van
Leo's. What?
It's out of Spain. It looks and it tastes just like an Oreo, and it's made with all kinds of healthy ingredients. I found my new love.
Yeah, we're just trying. Leo and I are both on the keto now. We're just trying. Look, in the fall, as soon as Halloween comes, from Halloween to Super Bowl, I eat whatever the hell I want. And then I go back on and eat and get healthy.
I can't with the Super Bowl as one of your goalposts. That's
God.
Such a lesbian thing to say. It really is. I don't even know what it is. Like I would never use it as like a
first
goalpost.
Sunday in February. Wake up.
Right, to the Super Bowl. Right.
Sunday in
from
February.
the US Open to the World Cup, I only eat shishito peppers, Maria.
Listen, I know what my triggers are and my dates are, and I don't even try to diet during those times. That's from Halloween to the Super Bowl.
And I apologize, Maria. Did I just out you to Maria's family? I was only kidding. I have no idea. I have no idea what.
How am I going to get a job now? How am I ever going to get a job?
You have all of them already. There are none left.
That's true.
No, never mind all the softball bases that she has in the back of her car or that are in the front. You know,
I have them outside my apartment. I still have them. You never know when a softball game is going to break out, and you need to be prepared. Today, Lynn Portis is at a benefit, and she texts me. She goes, "Oh my God, I met a friend of yours, Gail Scott." I go, "Yeah, we used to play softball together." You see, she's a wonderful singer, though. Gail Scott is a wonderful singer. Straight, not you don't have to be gay to play softball. No. Dominick. Jeez.
And we love Lynn Portis.
That's another conversation.
How about golf?
That's another.
Wondering.
Yeah, maybe golf.
Lynn is music directing Susie's show, Lavinia's show.
And she wrote the music for it.
She wrote the
You
music.
mentioned her. She wrote the music. She's music director, and she will be there also on Monday at the Stonewall.
This Monday, and the tickets, I think they're 20. I think, but it's a benefit, so it all goes to Sigbee.
And so, under Eventbrite, if you're looking for the tickets, look for Doing Time with Lavinia, and the rest should come up by Gay Pride Fundraiser.
Okay, great. And I will be there. I will be your bartender that night. I'm making fruity drinks, and the fruits I've chosen are black and blueberries because I thought that would be appropriate for Lavinia. So you'll get black and blue drinks. Black and blue.
I was wondering where you were going.
Black and blue cheesecake martinis, black and blue Cosmos, black and blue Manhattans, margaritas, and sangria. Maria Sangria. So I'm creating all these drinks for Lavinia's show, black and blue with black and blueberries.
These sound like drinks that take a very long time to make. I will order 3 at once.
Yes.
They're crafted. I don't mind taking extra time to make delicious drinks because that's the kind of person I am. Beth Rooney has joined us. Hi, Beth Rooney. We have come to the end of our show. Can you believe it? We should make 2 very things important, though, Maria, since we're still in the midst of voting.
Yes. I'm going to do this every single week, Leo and I, until November. Whenweallvote.org. The most important thing you can do this year is register to vote, get your friends registered to vote, their friends register, your family. I don't care. If you're over 18, you should be registered. Don't give me any excuses. I'm so sick of people saying, it doesn't matter if I vote. Yes, it does.
Down to the last one, apparently, as we've seen over the past couple of years.
Boy, it couldn't be more apparent that every vote counts. How many races in the past 10 years? Unbelievable.
Absolutely. Don't you ever say that. My mother, I always say this. I know my mother was she was a citizen. She became an American citizen. She voted the whole time she was here. At the end of her life, she was in a wheelchair, and she had cancer, and she didn't miss the elections ever.
Wow.
So if my mother can do it, you can do it. And when we were kids, I told Lynn this. She used to walk us around, my sister and I, and we used to go and get signatures for different representatives to make sure that they could run. She was so involved in the Democratic process. So don't you even tell me you don't know where your voting place is. You don't know if you can do it. You're busy. You can mail in your ballot. Your vote is your voice. I do postcards to swing states. This is what I do every year. So Leo and I are going to show it ad nauseum until November. We want to get your tickets to Planet Asshole at Dom. Well,
I
that's
love that name. I love it.
commentary.com. You want to see Anthony Fett? He will be at Village Spotlight this Thursday. He will also be the opening act for Susie Campanella Draper show at Stonewall, 7 p.m. We love and appreciate you. Gentlemen, would you like to say something to close our night off?
Just happy Pride. Come see my show.
Anthony,
Happy Pride. Love you.
love you. Leo, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I love you guys so much. It's always a blast to be
Can
with you.
we sign out with a little bit of Christmas
Why not?
to say goodbye to with the video?
He wants to sing Feliz.
Feliz Rashad.
Okay, that's it.
All right, good night, everybody. We love you. Come back next week.
Bye.
I love you, Anthony. I love you. I love you, Ma.